What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Life is Strange Double Exposure. Now, I said I was gonna do this the day before, but things come in the way, but we move. Let's just go with chapter 3, which is called Spin. Wait, is the sound on? Yeah, the sound is on. Good. Now, what happened in the last episode? Oh yeah. I remember. My question is how we're gonna fix that. Because the other timeline, the Max, actually killed No, Safi. I almost did Chloe.
Oh, how is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
So it's the morning after.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Safi. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose.
No.
That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
I mean, the evidence is right there, isn't it?
Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean? Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now. No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense. Moses?
Maybe turn the thing around. Max?
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
That is exactly why.
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm.
Okay.
What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go fuck yourself. Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere.
This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
We figured that
At
out.
least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Yeah. Does she still have that power?
Maybe I still could.
Oh yeah, she had that power where she could jump back through a photo. Come on, Max. You got this. Oh wait, she's bleeding. Oh. There we go. We're jumping through time again.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Who's Maya?
Safi, wait. Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Stop stalling, Max.
Tell me how to stop this. What do I have to do?
Pull the trigger.
That didn't answer shit.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
What? You going for round 2?
Come on. If I can just... Fuck! Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Will he listen though? That's my problem. Or my question, rather. Sense. I'll do my best, please. Fine. Chloe. No, nothing. Okay.
Moses is waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Okay, so this is Dead World. Meet Moses at the crime scene. Wait, I can still go through. Oh yeah, of course I can. There's those specific places. I'm fucking up, don't I?
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Wait, whoa. Fun. Poked you. What did he tell? Say anything. You only known him for like a day, but I get the impression he's always pretty on edge. You're probably right. He's a little intense. I just want answers, but answers, and he's my only hope right now. Oh, Jasmine is the mom. Okay. Oh yeah, of course she is. I'm fucking up. Loretta. Don't think I Forget you trying to embarrass me in front of Dr. Hunter anytime soon, Miss Caulfield. Hey Max, I dashed out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? I only ask because whatever it was that urgent had to be important. I have anything to. It had anything to do with Sophie's death. Silence is its own answer, Max. Thanks for the tip. Okay.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
Nothing else? Oh.
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I'll leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Sophie, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Okay.
All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. I shouldn't leave yet.
What the fuck? There was a one right there, bro. Okay. I guess I'll... For fuck's sakes. Wrong fucking button.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Yeah, she
Ready when you are.
she fucked him up.
Okay, let's try this again.
Okay. Nothing on this, Max. Okay. Wait, can I talk to him? Okay. Wait. Ah.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Shit! I didn't pay attention. Hang on. I want to get this right. Okay, I'm back. Oh, wait. Okay, we're back.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment.
Ah.
You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
Will do.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
How I'd hoped. Yeah.
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, God. The storm.
Max?
Look. There's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Most likely.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
He's seen himself, hasn't he? Fuck, I have to help Alderman or save it. No!
Have to help me.
After what you pain in the ass you've been. Oh god, this is gonna bite me in the ass.
Did I kill him?
You had to. Would have been you otherwise. Max. If this spreads to campus, if our colleagues, our friends, our students get devoured like this,
I can just stop using my powers.
I don't think that would
Sorry,
help.
maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Oh, boy.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal. Is that Safi's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi.
No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Yeah, why do that to Safi?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This
So-
keeps getting weirder and weirder.
So what happened?
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
No.
How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Actually, never mentioned.
Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Ben Lang kid. Used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it.
Oh.
Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
Yes. Well,
How do I get my hands on a copy?
obviously. Oh wait. Guts. I know it's been an eventful morning and I'm still harassing it all. But I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline, trying to grasp the context of what you can do from a side pov? Doesn't look like I can know. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I made some inroads into what happened earlier. Okay, I'll start doing a little digging into Alderman's situation, and it's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont Stoll nor Leakported PD have any records of Detective Vincent Alderman ever. What? Yeah, that is weird.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
What the fuck? What are these? Dr. Hunter. This morning it attempted to call student resources asking them why your closest. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Happy birthday. You will be avenged. Haha.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's see what this says. All the daughters we don't talk about. Safi.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
A million miles beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or tumor or a raising beast with her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Laws of psychics. She drowned always. She drowned always surface. Okay. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look, the one that says unstitched. The binding let the pages fall. Fuck, I can't read right. I'm fucking up. Fall out. Fluttering like birds. Shut down. The one that says take him for everything. He's got and then some. Okay.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Yes. No, that's Gwen.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
I got you. Living world, Yasmin. Oh, I'm in the wrong.
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
Okay, there should be one here.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh,
She didn't
Safia.
know.
I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life
4 years.
4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? she'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Oh no. Ugh. It will have
Everyone
consequences.
I've talked to says Safi and Maya were joined at the hip. You had to have known that.
Are you implying I'm lying?
I'm not implying anything, but I've seen Safi's manuscript. It's explicitly about what happened to Maya.
Oh. So you're an expert now on Safia's past. Never mind the context, the circumstance. Safia had nothing to do with what happened to Maya Okada. Whatever else may be true, that is the bottom line. What happened was messy and painful. You're Safia's friend. Surely you understand the need to protect her from rumors and gossip.
Oh no. I'm gonna regret.
Safi's resilient. Shouldn't she decide if she wants protection?
Safia is my child. Whether she wants my protection or not, she will have it. Frankly, it shocks me you don't realize this. Vin understood immediately.
What does Vin have to do with this?
Obviously, you won't stop digging. So go ask him yourself.
Wow, I guess I should talk to Vin.
Sorry to bug you. Question about Vin. Okay. Do you know anything about Vin's ties with Maya stuff? What happened to Maya? Wait. What happened to Maya predates me, but Safia told me once that Wynn did make a statement after she died. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredible student writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Knows you're a gem.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport. You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
He's probably in the admin building.
Okay. Admin building. Where's the admin building again? Administration. Okay. Like, right here? Yeah, admin building. There we go.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How
Let's
long have you
start
worked
small.
in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me. But Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
Speak to dead world. I'm going dead side. Where can I go dead side?
Why is
There.
Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin?
And he's not here.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
Desmond?
Damn the emails. Sophie was our only child. Can't you spare 15
Oh.
minutes to discuss her funerary arrangements? No. She didn't have a will. And though she died...
I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy. Somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling better. Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. Maybe other Vin will spill.
Dead world. Unless he is here somewhere.
No way around it. I gotta talk to other...
Talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Waiting until I'm down to try to...
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I have the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
I don't know what I'm
Vin
doing.
gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Oh.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Oh. She's still here? Yeah. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Pulse in. Ah, there she is.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, he'd give me a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kick it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield. which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
How can I do that, though?
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
Lucas
You're not
Colmenero.
saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
Wait, Lucas. File a restraining order against.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Okay. I'll do my best as I can.
You're kidding. How much? That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Compare us all you want. Only one Colmenero has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto. Samuel, I'm sorry. Can you please hold? Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But I
just shipped my son out of the country because of your little stunt. You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
Admit it, Lucas. You have blood on your hands.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it. Now get out!
What the fuck was that? I can't prove anything? Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved.
Okay, so... Go to that side, I guess.
No Lucas. Sounds like a great time to take a look around inside.
Can I get in there though? Yes, I can.
All right, let's see what I can find about Maya. Surely there's something good in here. Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
I'm gonna take a break and I'll be right back. We're back, and yeah, I kind of messed up.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
I started the recording too early, but yeah. Oh, it's the mug.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Wait, rotate. Okay. Did I get a message?
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
What about here?
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff.
Whoa, why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much? This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school. One time was far too many. M.O. That could definitely be Maya Okada.
Can't believe that Lucas wants to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next. So maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think. Thanks again, M.O.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Dear Professor, I am writing to tell you that Caladion Book Club is going to be reading. Yeah, okay.
Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Safi, Win, and Maya.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. Yasmin did one of these? Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. The Scholes Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters now for writing books?
Okay. Lucas's office.
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in this timeline? Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
Colmenero, that's how you said. Got you.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Martinez. It's been years and you probably don't remember me, but I was hoping you'd do me an honor of being the first one to read this. My publisher would go crazy for a blurb, but that's not what's important. You inspired me so much as an undergrad. I just want you to tell me your thoughts. Advanced reader copy. Do not disturb. Yeah. Distributate? Or however you say that word.
Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came.
Okay. Wait, isn't that Vin? No, it's not. Okay,
This is it. Let's see what he's hiding.
okay, so I am meant to be here. So what the fuck am I meant to do here? Am I supposed to take a snapshot of this?
Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Okay, what the fuck? Unless
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
That's probably the kid too, right? So I'm gonna try to figure this one out. Give me a minute.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. No way Lucas doesn't lock up his stuff. Which means there's probably a key.
Okay. Wait, what if... Oh! Oh! Wait. What if... Okay. Okay, there's nothing here. And he's just walking around. Okay, so there is nothing here.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here.
Wait. Oh, there is the key.
What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
Oh, there.
Nope.
Oh.
But are roses too basic? I don't want to.
That's... Okay. Hmm.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, 1,000,000 miles beneath my feet? I know this. Maya wrote this.
Ay, ay, ay. In the city, the beast rose and stared into me. It became me. I had always been the beast, but that was later. I was trembling, freezing, cold on a January morning. Oh, I took a step towards the truck, moving truck, glazed back at the people gathering the grub. These people own my soul.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same. Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands.
Page. Oh, it's the, okay. Yeah, I
This
get.
is what I've been missing this entire time. I have to talk to Safi.
A living world, Safi, I assume.
Safi, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Okay, yeah, I see what's going on here.
Is something wrong?
Oh, you want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Safi,
What? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Chloe's probably partying. She'd pick up for me. But it's not up to her to take care of me anymore. I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company. I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Living, yeah.
Hey, sport. Working hard or hardly working?
Sport? You cosplaying as a boomer dad today?
Hey, you said it first.
I doubt it. The old sport is more my style anyway. It's finals week, isn't it? Everyone that's come in here lately has that same frazzled look. A drink to ease your troubles.
Shot, please.
Are we wanting a gasoline on fire flavor experience? Or a sickly sweet, rated grandma's liquor cabinet kind of taste?
Let's do the gasoline. I want to burn my throat off.
Shitty mezcal? All of the smoke.
None of the dick.
Taste buds are overrated.
How are we feeling now?
Like I keep thinking I've hit rock bottom,
But then I realize I'm still
You are such a disaster. Oh God, I certainly have a type. You need more than a drink. Let's hang.
Don't you have a bar to tend?
We don't need to leave the turtle to have fun. Remember that date we were gonna go on? What do you say we have that date now?
what are we gonna do? Kidnap the members of Revenge Horse and force them to play here?
As if. Revenge Horse only plays house shows. We might not be able to go to a show for real, but we can always pretend.
I guess.
Bitch, shut your dumb eyes. Okay. We pull up to my buddy Eddie's house. We call it the Rat Hole. Best house shows in Lakeport. Revenge Horse goes on at 11, but at the Rat Hole, that means midnight. The place is packed. We can smell Granite Joe smoking a blunt out back. And Eddie waves to us from a table full of scary merch.
Oh.
Hold up. Why is the merch scary?
We approach the merch table. It's covered in stickers and pins, and they're all of this horse that looks like it was, quite frankly, drawn by a toddler, and yet it's powerful. No matter where you stand, it stares into your soul. Sick as hell.
I buy a sticker.
You now have one sticker.
Hey, do I hear the band doing a sound check downstairs?
Ahead of schedule? Let's check it out. Careful, the stairs are steep. Revenge Horse opens with my favorite song. Fuck, Marry, Kill. And a mosh pit opens in the smoky dark in front of the stage.
Let's hang back and watch the crowd.
Word. I got us 2 rum and cokes.
Now hold on just 1 minute. Is this Pepsi?
Damn it. Again? Eddie, we talked about this.
Hey, the singer. Is she a stage diver?
I mean, in so much as you can call a thrifted area rug a stage, sure. She sets her guitar down and takes a running leap towards the crowd.
I run over to the spot where she would land.
Max, you weighed 90 pounds soaking wet.
No time to think.
Okay, she crashes into you. You both go down.
I'm so hardcore.
But the singer jumps right back up. You're dazed, but I pull you to your feet.
Was that chewing gum before?
Badass.
That was the wildest show I have ever seen. Or like talked about.
Told you it'd be worth it. And you're walking away with, let's see, 1 terrifying horse sticker, a solo cup that once contained a rum and coke, and the piece of gum that was inside the front woman's actual mouth.
If that was just a dry run, imagine what the real Revenge Horse show is gonna be like. It's been a buck wild day, but that made me feel like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow my existence won't make things worse for everyone around me.
You keep saying that about your day. What happened?
Oh, I don't get to choose?
Why are you so nice to me?
Shit. Doing it again. My therapist says I latch onto people too quickly. But what am I supposed to do when I gel with someone? Act like a bitch?
At this point, you saying one mean thing would make me dissolve into a puddle of tears.
Hey, I have never made a girl cry on a first date before, and I don't want to start now. Look, what can I say? I have a thing for emotionally unavailable women.
You're not saying crying.
You're literally in my bar talking about yourself like you're a Category 5 hurricane.
Sorry, did I do something wrong?
No. I really want to kiss you. It's just that like I said, I tend to go for women who don't feel the same way about me. And you need to know I'm not just projecting. So, you kiss me first.
Let's go for it.
I'm a sucker for a good dare.
This action will have consequences. Of course it will.
But
Yeah.
I'm also very polite. So.
What I guess I'll find out.
Are you trying to break me? Max Caulfield, you are the worst. Fuck.
There we go.
When do you get off?
About an hour. But before we do anything else, maybe we should sleep on it?
In my bed?
As much as I'd like that, I'd like to be able to tell my therapist I made good choices this week.
Gotcha.
You are a very smart woman. Goddamn.
To be continued. Okay? For now, I have to get back to it.
Okay.
So, any idea what you're gonna do?
Do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Speak to and leave bar in the living world. Leave bar in the living world.
Well, obviously doing nothing is making...
A nice girl who runs a bar. Yeah,
What the hell? We now return to your regularly scheduled fuckery. Oh, God. This is bad.
Okay. call the cops? I don't know.
Whoever was here really messed this place up. What were they looking for?
Yeah, Max, I found out revenge horses coming in spring. If you want to go, girl. No. Wait, you are. Jesus. Max. Wait, is that Safi? Yeah. This way, someone just walks across my grave, which is crazy because I don't have a grave. Never mind. It's weird, but not the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. Okay.
No. All my Arcadia Bay stuff. What the hell do they want with this? Safi's books. What could anyone want with those? I don't need an article. I see the wreckage every time I close my eyes.
Fucking hell.
They're still here? Fuck! I think they just went into the dark room. I can't let them go through my investigation stuff.
Wait, what if I can do this? Did this sound effect just die? Anyway, you can do it like this, and then...
There you are, asshole. Show me your face. That's me. What in the fucking fuck is going on?
Corner the intruder. So... Oh. Yeah, the sound effect died.
Hey. It's me, Max. I'm you, somehow. I would really love to know what the fuck is going on.
You weren't supposed to be home.
What? Why wouldn't I be home? Wait!
You fucked up the chance, Max. Don't tell me this is gonna be a quick time event.
Damn it!
Now how do I get across?
Wait. Haha. Now.
Come on, come on.
Wait. Okay, let's find out.
No doorways to the other world on this side of the log. I need to find a way to track her from this timeline. Shit. How do I know which way?
Like this, isn't it? I mean, there is only one way.
Hope I haven't lost her. I almost got her.
What the? Stop! For fuck's sake, just stop!
All right. You caught me. Now what?
Now what? Where did you even come from? You're from the future?
Is this what's been going on with you? That you've completely lost the plot?
I don't understand. Why were you in my house? What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? All that stuff in your dark room about Lucas, about Vin, about Gwen? Shit you have no reason to know about or care about.
That's not true. I'm trying to help Safi.
Of course you were. God, I'm so sick of people trying to help.
Stop. Please. We can't touch each other. I've seen what happens. Please, trust me.
Trust you? Go fuck yourself, Max. No!
That was different though. Please don't let me make this choice.
Come on! What the fuck was that, Supermax? Come on. Let's get you warm. I always said you were too soft for academia.
Wait, Safi? What? Oh, and you're just gonna end on that? Okay. Hang on. Oh, okay, yeah. A new milestone. Wait, what? What's this? Ah. Yeah, of course. I would make the dumbest decisions ever. Color the lie. Yeah. Okay, at least I made one good decision. Ay, ay, ay. Well. Max told Wynn that Lucas wanted... Okay. Yeah. This has been... Oh, goddamn. I'm looking forward to the next episode, so there's that. Until the next one, please like, subscribe, and peace.